Okay, so what the hell is that? Okay, so he said something interesting, 6 clicks away.
Oh, hello. Welcome to Pied Piper. How can I help you?
If you are Gen Z or whatever, you might not remember this, but Microsoft Word used to have this thing called Clippy, which was like a little clip, like a paper clip, that would explain things to you because interfaces back then were so complicated. You needed to fix that complexity with external resources, like I just explained. Their interface is very bad and it's very complicated. So the investors, I think, were like, we need to fix this. And the easiest way to fix it is by tutorials, you know? It's not the most efficient one, but it's by tutorials. And that's why you have this pipey character.
You know, with Pied Piper's revolutionary neural network optimized sharded data distribution system, it's just 6 clicks away.
Okay, so what the hell is that? Okay, so he said something interesting, 6 clicks away. There's something called friction in design. You might know friction from your physics classes or science classes, whatever, as the amount of resistance that an object does to another or experiences when it is moving, right? And in design, we call friction to the number of steps that you need to take in order to get from point A to point B. Let's say that point A is you landing on the homepage of something, and point B is downloading a file. So when you encounter a large resistance of 6 clicks or 10 clicks or whatever, you're less likely to use the product again. Apps like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, the reason we use them a lot is because they're so mindless to use. There's no friction at all. Like, well, there is friction, but it's so smooth that you can use them every day without being tired or being burnt out. Like, you can just scroll infinitely. There's this term that was made popular by Don Norman in his book, The Design of Everyday Things, this term called cognitive load. And cognitive load is just a fancy way of saying mental work, how much you have to put your mind to work to do something. Now, the cognitive load that I'm getting from this screen in particular, like look at all the text and all the text boxes and all the buttons. Like, I have to drop everything I'm doing and focus on that particular window to see or to understand what's going on. That's a lot of cognitive load. Compare that to watching the next video on TikTok.
Well, after the booths at CES and South by Southwest, all of our outreach, Dodge Challenger, plus all the cost of working up, this, we are pretty much all out of money.
Follow me.
So the proper way of fixing this is redesign. But there's a lot of complexity in that. It's not just hiring a designer, there's a lot of development work behind it as well. So the way to fix it is with external things, just like I was mentioning. And this external thing is in the form of this annoying character.